I've been a health and fitness coach for the last 11 years. And one thing that I don't hear other coaches talk about enough, it doesn't have anything to do with nutrition, has nothing to do with exercise, but it has a lot to do with yourself, your relationship with yourself. And I got reminded of that this morning when I was walking back from the store. I got my protein in hand, I had it in my grocery bag, and I'm walking by this lady with these two beautiful little beagles. And the one beagle kind of motions towards me, wasn't aggressive, didn't feel threatened or anything like that. But when the beagle did that, the lady just went, "Hey," and just started freaking out and was just like a drill sergeant. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I wasn't really scared. And it kind of made me jump when she started yelling. So I saw that and it reminded me of this. And so many people react to themselves that way when they go off course a little bit, right? Over the weekend, you might have gone over your calories a little bit more than you expected. You might not have done the full intensity at the gym. Yeah, could you have improved? Sure. But does it warrant a response of you being so hard on yourself and having so much negative self-talk and badgering yourself and really just being the drill sergeant in your mind? Does it really warrant that response? Because I'll tell you what ends up happening is that you say, you know what, next time I'm gonna go in the gym and I'm just gonna crush this workout. Or tomorrow I'm gonna fast to make up for this, right? And what ends up happening is you might do that for one day, but then you end up not being able to follow a system like that long term. You keep going in these cycles of overdoing it or going off track a little bit and then overcorrecting. And that type of pattern is not sustainable long term. And that's why so many people stay stuck. So instead of overreacting, I'd encourage you just to say, okay, what really happened? What can I do to improve tomorrow? And not beat yourself up so much about it, because that is recipe for long-term disaster.